random pop culture news for aka Mr. Manny Wolverine. Manny Wolverine, aka you guys messengers and not just Georgia channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, aka X. On Brightdown, Bushu Odyssey, Reddit, Minds, Rumble, just in case the channel gets shut down. Shadow ban, God forbid the YouTube algorithm destroys my channel or DDoS, I get dox dolls hacked or any of that shit. Anyways, I know this came out yesterday, like half a day ago, almost a whole day ago. I still really want to talk about it. Very, very major, important ass things. I got a credit card. I think it was RGT 85 or another Young A. Talked about it at Dreamcast ago. So, Player Essence, I mean, one of those dudes talked about it, but this thing was popping off like a day ago when I heard about it. But, whew, this looks pretty freaking serious. And that's pretty awesome. And then I got a little bit of South Park news. I haven't talked about South Park on this channel since like 2017 or 18 when that whole thing came on Stick of Truth, or South Park, the fractured buttholes. So there's that. You get a drink real quick. There's some old school GTA or Gran Turismo 3. I was going to say Grand Theft Auto for a minute. Anyways, it says on PlayStation 5 image leaked online. This comes from GameRantX.com, so I got a credit card is due to Dennis Patrick. So let's truly jump into it. We might have our first look at the new PlayStation 5 model, so links to switch by on to both these articles. I'm mainly going to be talking about the PS5 Slim thing more in this South Part. There's like 4 paragraphs in this one, so I'm just going to cut to half of these. If you guys want to read on your own, I will provide the link in switch box below. So let's really bust into it. Let's jump in. There are any nerves. There are never any shortages online while in regards to video game leaks, hardware, news, or whatever else might be coming from the video game industry news. While some of these are true, others have been debunked as fake, so it's worth not putting too much weight into these images. However, if proven to be real, we might have our first ever look at the upcoming PlayStation 5 Slim. This model has been highly rumored to be coming out into the marketplaces, but so far, Sony has yet to make an official announcement. No surface online has been shared around. For instance, one video game journalist, Andrew Marmo, hopefully I'm saying it right, took to Twitter, aka Xer account, and shared their images. You can view their tweet embedded below. Overall, it's a small look into the new PlayStation 5 console, but it's also not the full look at the entire console, so I gotta put that into consideration. It might be a clickbait thing, might be real. I hope it's fake, because if it's real, I don't want Sony and PlayStation, Sony Computer Interactive, and Jim Ryan, or these people coming after me. I don't want the Nintendo or Sony ninjas to jump on my throat, I'm just saying. Let's move on. From what it appears, the console might be a tad thinner. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell this from a single image. Let's play some more music, Gran Turismo. So, alone, we might have to wait an official reveal of PlayStation 5 to determine how much of a size difference there is when compared to the original PlayStation 5 console model system. So, this guy, credit due, Andrew Marmo, aka Marmalade. The first look at the PlayStation 5 CFI 2016 Slim. 2016? That was from 2016. That was a while ago. It's almost 8.5 years ago. Damn. This shit's way old as fuck if it was from 2016. I don't know if this is what it looks like. People are probably going to be memeing on this. They probably did last night. I just missed a bunch of them. So literally just a day ago. Almost a day ago. But let's continue forward. So of course, several other rumors have existed about the Sony PlayStation 5 Slim model. One rumors that some of the fans might be hopeful, and it turns out to be true. True deals with the new modeling's cooling design. It has started to spread online that this new model will run overall cooler. As a result, we won't need any liquid metals in it. There had been a criticism for some fans of the PlayStation as a reported surfaced online that the liquid metal could shift around, leaving dry spots which should hurt cooling. I don't know anything about modeling and soldering and taking apart a console and ripping it apart and putting them back together. The only 2 things I've ever done that with is with a keyboard, and I've ever done that with a speaker boombox, and I'm talking about the early mid-2000s woofer boombox. I've never taken anything else apart besides those things. An official video game model, like, I only really took maybe a 3DS apart and a PlayStation Portable, and that's when my friend was still around at that time in high school and like community college. He was way bigger expert at it than me. Plus he was like raised in New Jersey too, so wasn't that far from where I was living in upstate New York at the time. Anyways, let's continue forward. Then again, nothing official from Sony has come out regarding a new console model for the PlayStation 5 console system. We might not see a PlayStation 5 Slim version released, but it wouldn't be surprising to see Sony announce a new revision. Furthermore, it would be interesting to see just when a new PlayStation 5 Slim model might be unveiled. Oh, and then I hear some other news from last week, earlier this week. Time you guys see it might be last week. It was this past Saturday, last week Saturday, early Sunday. There's at the Evo 2023, they said that all the PlayStation 5 like console, the dual sensors, they were melting. They were literally slowly melting. That's how burning hot it was in one of those hotel casino buildings where they always do that. Unless it was in LA and it wasn't over here in Vegas. I think it was either in Mandalay Bay or Luxor. They always do it all the time. Probably don't use the T-Mobile Arena now that they got that, but whatever. I really don't give a rat's ass about it. But anyways, quick thoughts, views, and opinions on this. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. Dude, Jamie Foxx is there. I don't know why they showed him. It could be a fake. It could be a phony. It looks very super real, in my personal opinion. 1.5 likes. That's crazy. There should have been a lot more than that. My personal thoughts, views, and opinions on it. But whether this is fake or real, I don't know if I'm getting bamboozled. I don't want to jump into something I end up thinking that's a fake ass model instead of a real thing. If Sony Computer Entertainment or Sony Japan didn't say anything about it, I think it's a phony for now. It might be just bootleg, in my personal opinion. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. It's a lot shorter than I thought, but let's get into the South Park news. You know, I should be playing some South Park Stick of Truth or Fractured Butthole music, but I like this one a lot better. There we go. So SouthPark Snow Day is a 3D 4D player co-op game arriving in 2024, so it says up there. Might end up having a few problems with this fucking. I haven't read from Game Informer in a while, but I went next to like PC Magazine news and old school Nintendo news. And not just Game Informer, but GameSpot and IGN. Those are the old school. I'm trying to think of a fifth one, too. I guess Game News 24/7, and even the other one, PC Game. Those are like the old school 5, old school magazine news I used to read every time I was in middle school and high school. Way back in the day. So this comes from Brian Shea from, yesterday, almost a day and a half old. I didn't even know THQ Nordic did a showcase. I missed that. Damn, this is from 2 days ago. This was yesterday, though. I only heard about it not that long ago. But when I used to watch season 1 to season 8 of South Park, I used to be a big hardcore fan of that shit. Nowadays, a lot more problematic, but I still love them. I mean, I don't know if, damn, I forgot what their name was. Mike something? I don't know. I know it was Kyle, Stan, Cartman, and the other one, Kenny. And then it was Butters for a little bit. And then after that, they switched him to Timmy. And then they switched him to someone else. Oh, yeah, Matt something. Matt Stone, and I forgot the other one, Trey Parker. I'm not sure if they're still making episodes, but whatever. So during today's THQ Nordic, which was yesterday, we learned about a new game starring everyone's favorite raunchy Colorado kid, South Park. I always thought it was North South Carolina. It was Colorado, but it was Snow Day looks to carry on the series' legacy of over-the-top, mature, rated humor while still viewing life through the eyes of children. Starring the core group Cartman, Stan, Kyle, and Kenny, players take part in celebrations surrounding magical occasional time, so I can speak right. Snow Day. Four players can join in together this co-op title on a quest to save the world during a day without school. You can see the teaser trailer for the game down below. Yeah, it's still got to be Matt Stone and Trey Parker that are making the episodes and the video games too. I almost said movies because I know they made 2 movies in the past. Thoughts, views, and opinions? Besides them making movies in the past, they made even a manga, I think, one time. It was a fake parody version of it because I know they love shitting on everything in this world. And they still don't give a rat's ass who they offend, what type of religious groups that they offend, or what type of cults or different type of peoples or people on LGBTQI plus, and they don't give a shit, bro. They still don't care, really. It's like how old school Family Guy and The Simpsons used to be, you know? I miss that fucking hardcore, edgy humor, like freaking hilarious comedy, sort of like content slash commentary, because it's hilarious, man. We need more of that in this world, honestly. That's all I guys here for now. I'm out of links, subscribe, down below, click on time. That's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, girls with boys and fangirls, as always. Talk is Nikki from How soon. I see you guys again. Good night, wherever in the world out there. Don't drink from at the same time. If you're reckless, stay tuned more for your content. Sharing clip making ministry news, IMON news, especially. And of course, Twitch news, drama news, aka X news. And obviously, once in a while, celebrity gossip news, Elon Musk news, and actual segments. That's it. Take it easy. Peace out, myself. Ladies and guys, see you on the side. Take it easy and go on. Stay safe and goodbye. Talk to you guys soon. Stay tuned for more future content. Later.